Hey everybody, today is October 13th, 2021, and I just wanted to give you guys this kind of video journal, video diary video of just sort of updating of you guys what's going on. I'm going to try to do these sort of video diaries from now on, try to maybe almost every day or every other second day or something like that, I upload a video of just me giving you guys some basic info, what's been going on in my life, all the things that I've been doing, and also the videos that I've been watching, all the things that I'm learning about, so on, just anything, basically, just a basic video diary. So yesterday was October the 12th, and I wrote in my journal that I wanted to restructure my life and restructure my daily activities and see how that goes. I really want to stop watching so much YouTube videos and binge watching just a whole bunch of random videos that are short clips that are just basically trying to distract my attention from what I should be doing, which is making videos or just writing. And other than that, yesterday I was trying to limit myself with YouTube, as I said, and I was trying to get information on more meetups here in Austin, Texas. So I learned that there is a Toastmasters meetup every Tuesday. That was kind of interesting to me because my friend in Denver, Colorado, recommended me to go and attend to one of these kind of Toastmaster events. And I went, and it was pretty interesting because what I expected was speeches and table topics and all the other type of evaluations that happened. But what I didn't expect is that there was someone there that I knew from other meetups, and that was cool. This lady who I've met before, I don't want to give out her name, for privacy, obviously, but I met her there, and I was like, "Oh, you're interested in Toastmasters too?" And she's like, "Oh, I just want to check this out." So kind of in the same boat as I am. I'm just sort of trying to check it out. So after the whole meeting was done, me and her asked the host, Blake, and talked to him about how Toastmasters works, how memberships work, how progress works in this type of club. And he was giving us all the info, and he was talking about his life. And the guy seems to be a very good salesman. And I don't know. He was able to sell us on the idea of he was very good at presenting us information about Toastmasters and really telling us about his life, that he's a game developer, and that he's also worked with SpaceX, and he wanted to be an aspiring rocket scientist. I hope I'm remembering this correctly, but yeah, he's sort of this very productive guy, very hardworking dude, and that's what he sold us on. And I don't know if that's true. I mean, he was a pretty cool dude. I mean, he was a really cool salesman, and yeah, I mean, I'll show up next time. And the guy was interesting, and all the other people who gave speeches were interesting. I mean, they put on a really good show, and they were evaluated, and they were judged. And so next time when I show up, I kind of want to see, what other people, what they can bring when it comes to speeches. So let's see what happens, or, I might just lose interest in this club. But after the meeting, I started talking with my friend, and I invited her onto the bus, and we had a conversation for a while, and it was very pleasant. I really liked it. And I was so unexpected that I was going to meet someone there at Toastmasters that I already previously known. I thought it was just going to be just me and random people, but it was just one other person that I knew. And we had a pleasant conversation and talked about the other meetups that she's been attending and going to. And yeah, just a very productive conversation. And she's linked me to other events and other meetups that now I'm kind of like thinking, okay, I can branch out and go to these meetups, but because I've been specifically been going to board game meetups here in Austin, and sort of, I had been going to a meditation meetup, but for reasons that I don't want to get into, I kind of stopped going to that one and just focused on like board game meetups and maybe like meetups downtown and stuff. But now she sort of linked me to other cool meetups that really opens the door for me to meeting new other cool people. But that was cool. I'm glad I met her. I'm glad we got to talk. And other than that, oh, it was just a good day yesterday, a good Tuesday. Today it's been going good so far. It's been raining for the last 2 days, so there's not much to do right now outside, like exercise or just like going anywhere. So I don't know. It's been a standard day. I watched one video. I try to limit myself on the type of content that I want to watch. So if I want to watch a video, I want to watch something that's very educational or that's very informative or is the type of content that I might like to make. So I watched one video that I like so far called which is Wendigoon, from the channel Wendigoon. I can't pronounce the channel's name, but the video is about Dante's Inferno and talking about the 9 levels of hell. And the guy, for about an hour and 40 minutes, I believe it's an hour and 40 minutes, he really goes into detail about the story of Dante's Inferno, because I never really knew that much about the story, and I really don't know that much details other than that there's 9 levels of hell that Dante travels through. But he explains and summarizes the whole story very well, and I really like this guy's channel. And it's a very good video of him explaining the sort of philosophy, the politics, the theology that was present, and the way that Dante wrote this story at the time in like the early 1300s, and he sort of gives his take on all the levels of hell and really goes through it thoroughly of how he views Dante as a writer and how he views this sort of mentality of this guy back in the 14th century Italy, you know. So it's very fascinating, and I highly recommend that video. I'll link it in the description below. But other than that, yeah, hopefully this sort of video series, this sort of video journal thing is gonna go pretty well, because I kind of want to keep posting and keep updating you guys on stuff. But also the one thing I was talking about, I wanted to work on a project about Battlefield Bad Company. I wanted to make a review, but I saw other really good reviews on YouTube that did very well, and where the reviewers were able to articulate very good points about that game, whereas I feel like if I made the video, I would be copying them. I wouldn't really be saying anything more original or great about that game, which I highly recommend. Everybody should play Battlefield Bad Company from 2008 if you have an Xbox 360 or PS3. It didn't get released on PC, but it's a fantastic game nonetheless, and I highly recommend it. But I was gonna work on a review of it, and I didn't feel it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I just felt like I don't really, I'm not sure about that. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Battlefield Bad Company, and let me know what you guys think of Toastmasters and the YouTube channel that I recommended, Wendigoon. And hopefully I can continue making these types of videos, these types of video diaries, I guess, because I got nothing much else to do. I got nothing much else to work. No, I am writing, and I am focusing on sort of writing my journal and developing ideas, but I don't have any other reviews. I don't have any other video essays. And right now, hopefully I can get in touch with other people and make another documentary like I did when I went to Houston, the museum video that I have on my channel, which was a pretty great video to say. But other than that, I have nothing else to say. So hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and hopefully I can keep posting. Hope you guys take it easy.